Hello, my name is Nias Franklin, and today I would like to present to you a small video tutorial on the uses of some Microsoft Office products, such as Microsoft Word Processor, Excel, and PowerPoint. I will also explain how to use online stored software such as Google Drive. Now, let's get started with Microsoft Word Processor. A word processor is a software or device that allows users to create, edit, and print documents. It enables you to write text, store it electronically, display it on the screen, modify it by entering commands, and of course characters from the screen and keyboard, and also to print. Some of the features that this word processor offers are copying and pasting, moving and deleting text within a document. For example, let's say I want to copy this. I just hit Command and copy, and of course I can hit Command V to paste. Okay. Also, for example, if I want to move this to another heading, all I have to do is highlight it and drag it down, okay, to the area where I want it to be. Okay. You can also format text, such as font type, bolding, underlining, and italicizing. All of these features are here for bold, italicize, and underlining. Okay. And one really neat feature is creating hyperlinks. Okay. Let's say that I have a link that I want to insert in my Word document. Okay, all I have to do is, of course, copy the link, okay, go back to the document itself, and of course, if I wanted to, the simple way, I can just paste the link as is, okay, and of course, the link is there in the file. But let's say I want it to be a clean file, okay, let me go back, and let's say I would like to insert the link in this word here. What I would do is go to Inserts, go to Links, okay, and then of course I would add the link in the toolbar and click OK. Now as you see, the word taught is highlighted, okay, and of course you see the link is here. All the person has to do is click, and of course it will direct you to the link itself. Okay. Some of the advantages of using Microsoft Word Processor is that it offers you to have templates to help get started on your project. It also has a spell check function, which is vital for checking your punctuation, grammar, and spelling. A disadvantage of Microsoft Word Processor is that some smart devices, such as phones or tablets, are not able to edit your documents. You have to almost always use a computer for editing your document. Also, let's say that you are a language translator. Some keys and symbols can change in other languages because of the keyboard configuration. You have to basically learn all of the keyboard settings if you wish to use another setting or in another language. Okay? Now, let's take a look at Excel. Excel is a program that can be used to store and organize many data sets. Using its features and formulas, you can also use the tool to make sense of your data. For example, you could use a spreadsheet to track and type in your sums to find out your averages and totals. Let's take a look at the spreadsheet here. What I have here are my sales and profits for the last 8 weeks. If I want to make this spreadsheet more organized without the use of a calculator, I would input certain formula in order to do it. So for example, let's say I have my shirts, okay? What I have, of course, my sale prices and my earnings for the last 8 weeks, okay? I would go here in the word total, okay, in the first cell, and I would click equals, the word sum, and I would use a parentheses, okay? And of course, over here, I would highlight the amounts, of course, that I want to highlight, okay? I'm highlighting shirts, okay? And of course, as you see here, it is already inputted into the cell, all right? And of course, to close it, I just add another parentheses and click enter. And as you see, instead of using a calculator, the computer, this Excel program has calculated my sum to 13,920 pesos for shirts. And of course, in pants, sweaters, and jackets, I would do the same process in order to get the total without the use of a calculator. Now, some advantages of using Excel are this program is an all-in-one program. It can basically handle any and every need that you have for computing. It's also hacker-free. You can install a password on very sensitive documents. A disadvantage to using Excel is that it is hard to use. If you do not have prior knowledge to using Excel, it can be very difficult and even confusing for newcomers. Next, let's take a look at Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, PowerPoint is a program that I use most frequently because it is my source for giving classes and presentations and lectures. PowerPoint is a computer program that allows you to create and show slides to support a presentation. You can combine text, graphics, and multimedia content to create professional presentations. Some of the principal features to PowerPoint are, for example, adding smart art. Let's see, go here to smart art, and let's say I want to use this, and of course I can add it here. Hello, okay? I can also add shapes, okay? Shapes and images. Let's say I want to put a star right next to my word hello. Okay, there's my star. I would move it right next to the word hello. Okay, another very important feature is, of course, PowerPoint allows you to insert media types. So let's say I want to insert a picture. Okay, just type in pic. Okay, I would add it here, and of course go to of course hit enter, and of course I paste it on my PowerPoint. One of the most advanced features that I love about PowerPoint is that PowerPoint offers you stability, offers you also creativity. One disadvantage of PowerPoint is there are no disadvantages. So PowerPoint is one of the best features to use for any type of presentation. Okay. Lastly, I would like to talk about Google Drive. Now, this is my Google Drive page. Google Drive, of course, allows you to store software programs, any type of program or any type of document or picture or media file that you have. Of course, you can store it on Google Drive. Okay. Google Drive offers apps with offline capabilities for Windows and Mac OS computers and also for Android. Okay. This software is very well-rounded for anyone who wants to store and save their documents, pictures, videos, or any other media in a safe place. Now, let me demonstrate how to use Google Drive. Let's say I want to upload a document. Of course, I would go here to my menu bar, right-click on my drive, okay, upload file. Okay, look for any type of file. Let's say I want to upload this file here. Okay, open. And of course, the file is being uploaded as we speak, okay? And of course, let's say that you want to add also a hyperlink, okay? What you can do is, of course, you right-click on a file, okay? And of course, here where it says Get Shareable Link, it can give you a link to where you can share your file with anyone, anywhere around the world. So, I would like to recommend that you use Microsoft Office for your personal and professional needs. It is one of the most efficient software programs to date. However, you will need to dedicate time to learn the functions of each program mentioned in this tutorial. They are not easy to use for a novice. Also, you should use it frequently. As not speaking another language for quite some time, you tend to forget things. The same can be true for these programs. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial on Microsoft Office programs. Thank you for your attention and have a great time using Microsoft Office.